Today we will be creating a project on Easel so we can engrave it on our CNC router. First, let's go over to new project, and I'll start by changing my dimensions. I'm going to be working with a 1x6, so my thickness will be 3/4 of an inch. My width will be 5.5 inches, and I'll keep things at 8 inches long. Next, I want to find an image to engrave. And when we engrave an image, the higher the quality, the better. If we look at this image, we see the pixels down in the bottom right corner, and that's not a very high quality image. But if we find something with quite a few pixels in it, that would be a good image to use. To use it, we will right click or 2-finger click on your trackpad and save image as. I like to save it in downloads. And then we can come back to Easel, and going to the image trace function, we can upload that file that we just saved to our computer. So I'll find that in my downloads, upload it, and then I can see the image. Now I want to engrave this outline, so I'm going to invert the image, and I can also adjust the threshold and the smoothing to get the part of the image that I prefer. Once I've adjusted those settings to my liking, I'll click import. Now I have the image, and I can see that over on the right side, it's only going to engrave the center of the image. That's because I've selected an 1/8 inch bit to do the engraving, and the M and the C are too small for that bit to engrave. If I want to engrave something with quite a bit of detail, I should switch to a V bit, and then the entirety of the image will show up. Now I would like this image to be in the center of my board, so I can click and drag it and use the guidelines to help me center this where I want it to be. If I wanted to flip the image, I could click and drag over here. And if I want to scale the image up or down, I can grab on the corner and drag the handle in or out. Once I have the image where I would like, I'm going to come over to the right side and simulate the preview to see how long this will take. And I can see that this will take 21 minutes to carve. If I would like this to take less time, I can select my image and reduce the cut depth. Oftentimes, the cut depth of 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch is just enough for the image to show. We will generate a preview again of that, and we can see the time that it will take. Once I'm happy with my project, I should give it a title. And using a V-carve bit is only available in the Pro version of Easel, which your instructor has. So to share your project with your instructor, go over to Project, click on Share, and we're going to create a link that you can email to your instructor or share on Google Classroom.